in the late of night and you tried to get your bag on and thought that nobody would see it. Honey, there's always somebody watching. Even when you don't have a large following, somebody's always watching you. But I've seen you, Rico. And like I said, you're a liar and you're a grifter. Let me tell you all, there may be some people that don't know what a grifter is. You don't have to look at it. I'll tell you what a grifter is. A grifter is a person that engages in petty, or small-scale swindling. And that is Rico. We call them down here most times scammers. That's what we generally call them down here on the YouTube streets. We call them scammers. People with fake GoFundMes, people with fake fraudulent events, people with bad, fraudulent, or non-existent merch. We call them scammers. But we're going to pull in a new word for you, Rico, because you're a new type of beast. Grifter. It's just petty enough for you. It fits. It's perfect for a person that rides a bike around Maryland. Grifter. All of this, you're a liar. James is a liar. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. When meanwhile, you've been lying to us all along, Rico, haven't you? You've been running around here telling us, I'm working this, that, thing, and the other. When did you work last, Rico? Because tonight you said you haven't been working. You haven't been working. The money had done dried up. But you've been using you working as a means by which to come down and drag on the YouTube streets. How you dragging people? But now you said that talking about you ain't working and ain't got no money. You got to pick a struggle, sis. Liar. That's what a lie. Like you're running out the I lie. No, that's what lying looks like. That's what lying looks like. Oh, I didn't even have money. I haven't had money to eat. So when I asked you, oh, were you hungry? You told me no. When all along you really were hungry. Isn't that right, Rico? So you were over there telling all of that on that video. And then you're so real. I'm real. I'm real. I'm real. But you're not really real, are you, sis? You're not really real. Because if you were real, you wouldn't be lying about the situation. Real people that are, they're so real that they drop down in chat to try to drag people with what they claim are the facts of their life. They don't hide the facts of their own life. That's not what being real is about. Being real don't tell you to come down here and tell a fraudulent story about my living arrangements that you know is a fraudulent story when you are literally walking around here on the brink of homelessness. Isn't that correct, Rico? You are on the brink of homelessness, and you have been even before you burned down the side of the house. Now let's talk about this grifting. You told the story that didn't make any sense. Do you think that none of us have Amazon accounts? None of us have Amazon accounts? We don't know how Amazon accounts work, Rico? It don't take months for situations with Amazon, and then they come back and just snatch all your money out of your account. Honey, you're talking about Amazon. You ain't talking about Social Security. You ain't talking about child support. You talking about Amazon. Amazon don't come and clean out no accounts. You literally sat there and claimed that Amazon snatched your money out of your account. And then every time that you got paid and put it into your account, Amazon went back in and snatched out the money you put. Sweetie, who do you think you're talking to? There's only 3 people that can actually go in your account and snatch money like that. And that is Social Security, child support, and the IRS. They're the only 3. They are the only 3 that can literally garnish your account in that manner, sweetie. Who the hell do you think you're dealing with? Real. Yeah, you're a real liar. A real liar. And it's amazing to me how humble you become when you start to beg it. Oh, hello, everyone. I said, I know you ain't up here blowing kisses. Not you. Blowing kisses? Come on, Rico. I know good well bartender ain't blowing kisses. And begging. Begging. Ain't learned nothing. Went through all of that. Then they brought up the show. Well, what about the show? Oh, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You don't know about your placement in the show? How'd that happen? You've been playing in the face of the people for quite a long time. And I'm down here, and I'm talking to y'all, and I'm glad ain't but 7 of y'all in here. Hell, you ain't got but 11 people. I'm glad ain't 7 people here because I wanted to tell y'all this, and I didn't want people in my business. No, you real. You real. You spend most of your day being in my business. Don't you, Rico? You know where I'm at. You know where I'm going. You catch me in every chat. And when I ain't there, I'm there in spirit because you are going to bring me up. You literally will bring my name up and throw it into that chat, and I don't be nowhere around. Nowhere around. Do you know how ridiculous it is to see yourself in the chat during a replay? And then here it is, somebody telling you that you stalked them. Are you serious? But I was done when you really broke it all the way down and actually said that you didn't really even have money to eat. I said, oh, if I liked you, I probably feel bad. But I don't like you, Rico, and I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. And the people who you've been scamming, they shouldn't feel bad either. And what was it? You don't even have the audacity to tell a good story. If you're going to listen here, come here. If you're going to tell a story and swindle the people about Amazon, you go tell the people that you messed up your account ordering dry goods so that you could eat. You don't tell the people that you screwed up your account buying computer equipment. What the heck? So the people that's donating, we all know he got better computer equipment than you all. They're sitting over there donating. Y'all donate to him because it's always my rent. I can't pay my rent. I can't do this. All this that happened. Oh, I got stranded. Oh, I got grifter. It took me a minute to figure out exactly what it was that would actually fit you. That is the word, grifter, because you petty. Thank you, Dr. Passa. Are you hungry? And you sit up there playing, lying. It's pathetic. And again, lying. It's pathetic. And again, if you were actually doing bad, we don't have a problem with that. We don't have a problem with you doing bad. Listen, even in all the times that you and I, no, Gerald, Miss Gerald, he couldn't sell the equipment because the story is that he never ordered that equipment. He never got that equipment. He never got that equipment. So he couldn't sell the equipment. So you try to scam, because this is your story, Rico. You try to scam Amazon too, right? So you probably did try to pull the, oh, I ordered something, oh, I didn't get it. And they got their money. Did you order a computer and then turned around and thought that she was really going to get it together and tell them you didn't get it, and then your money would be back in your account, you weren't going to worry about it? But what really happened is they ended up taking the money and they didn't go for it. They ain't go for it, no, because you do know. Well, maybe you didn't know. When they drop stuff off for you at Amazon, they take a picture of it on your porch. When they take the picture of it on your porch, China need to be filing no claims because it's yours. It's yours. That's your porch, and that's your. Now, one of your neighbors got you off your porch. Amazon ain't hearing that. This ain't 1982. The days of getting 2 for 1, because everybody got one of these. All the Amazon workers, all the UPS workers, all the USPS workers, they all have them. And when they drop your package off, it's yours. It's yours. Whatever you need, it's yours. Those little claims don't mean anything. But where you mess up is to know that you're like me on your back and try to tell a story of them taking money out of your account. You are a liar, ma'am. You are a liar. Do you understand? So you can uncross your legs, loosen your tuck because you're busted. That is a lie, ma'am. A lie. Amazon don't garnish. They don't even have the ability to be garnishing people. Oh, this has been going on for the last couple. Every time I put money in, they just swipe it right out of there. You're a liar. Okay, come on, pass me down. I'm saying I wasn't going to go too far with it. I'll dabble with it, but I wasn't going to go too far. I'll clean it up. I wasn't about to get cleaned up. But just clown it. I see you doing wrong. I'm going to clean you up, honey. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And listen, let me tell you something. The people in the chat telling you about how to secure housing and this type of job, that kind of job, and all these different things that you can really use. You weren't listening to them. You weren't listening. Once you got your bag on, then you straightened up. You had your legs crossed and had your tuck tight, and you were sitting up there and you were sitting up talking about Screw J Envy and DJ Clue and anybody else you could take down and worrying about the price of cigarettes. I'm gonna have to stop smoking because I can't afford it. I really can't afford to eat. But somebody text message me and then cash at me because I don't really have no food either. And then I'm gonna have to stop smoking. Y'all gonna have to work with me. I gotta stop smoking. Anybody gotta work with you? Anybody gotta work with you? And I know you thought I didn't see that video last week where you was in that store begging and the people told you to get your bag. Out of there, and they were gonna let you go for 10 cents, and you act like the people were bothering you. They don't never want to let nobody go for 10 cents. It's life. Life ain't about letting nobody go for the damn 10 cents. Life is about being real. Ain't that what you preach? You real. I'm real. And y'all don't like me because I come down there and I keep it real. And I tell you what's going on, but you don't really tell us what's going on. Do you, little broke boy? And again, I don't understand. I want you to tell me how you walk through the streets of Maryland for months on end, and McDonald's is paying what, $20 and $30 an hour, and you tell me you can't eat? You walk through those streets and can hardly hold what you do get to eat. When you do scrounge up a little something to eat, you can't hold it in because your bowl is as wide as the top of this cup. But you ain't making no money. You think I be walking around all stressed out like that and they make no money? And you already told us you know the ways of law. You used to be a streetwalker. You still walking the street. You still screwing, but you're not putting them together and making a profit. So you a dumb. And you think we're going to sit around here and feel sorry for you? Girl, if you don't get somewhere and sit all the way down, find a wide bench, because they don't need to suck the whole bench up. Find a wide bench. Sit on the edge. You're a mess. You're a grifting, begging, lying mess down on the YouTube streets. Worried about the price of cigarettes when people trying to tell you about securing housing. You ain't even worried about securing housing. You sitting over there in the SRO, honey, and ain't worried about securing housing because they give you an amount of time people wait all the way up to the end of it, and then what you want to move again? You're a bum. You are a bum. A bum, and I suggest you keep my name out your mouth because I'm going to drag. Oh, I'm going to drag. I'm going to drag your boots, honey, because you just lying. Just literally lying. The time that you spend following me around and trying to come for my character and trying to defame my name on these YouTube streets. Girl, you're a failed YouTuber. Girl, we all know I ain't hungry. I ain't missed a meal, bitch. Not one. I done fed me and I feed other people whenever I get ready. So you would think whatever it is I'm doing, if I'm a failure at YouTube, you look like you're trying to get in. But you ain't learning nothing. You just looking at me and you think you can make me content. You gain 30 goddamn views on old dry videos saying the same lies. People ain't got tired of hearing you tell lies about mother. But you keep on doing, you're insane. You keep on doing the same thing. And then you run over there and say you're doing some real content and you go over there and play around and mash up other people's songs. Why I tell you about making videos that don't make no money, you dumb. And I said, well, maybe he got it. He's sober this time. I said, I don't like it, but I ain't get ready to give him nothing. But maybe he got it. When you ended that live, you said, well, I gotta go. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go work on some of my videos. I got these mashups to work. You sitting in homelessness. You one step from pushing a damn grocery cart and you still doing mashups of other people's music that you can't monetize. How stupid are you? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. And you really think you got to go on, but that's the thing. Grifter. Because in all of that, you think your efforts today was good because they didn't get your cash app probably enough for you to go get one of them $19 packs of cigarettes. And that's it. You're good for now. Trifling. I seen the bugs, honey. I wasn't going to go into that summer. I seen it, honey. Maybe it'll inspire you to do something with yourself, honey. Because if you pull these little stunts that you pulled over there in Suitland, down there to the goddamn concrete jungle, we won't have to worry about you no more, honey. It'll be one more time, honey. We all get together and buy you one more outfit, just one more. And we're going to put some drawers on you, whether you like it or not. And then close you up, honey. Close you up, honey. And throw the dirt right on in your face, honey. You better get it. You really playing games now. Child. Love don't love nobody, honey. And that concrete jungle is real. You went right in there because they got programs. Who does that? You really think a person that really would literally move into a whole different state, chasing behind a program for something for free, is really in a position to be on YouTube talking about me? Are you serious? And not just me, anybody. Because it ain't just me. You're always dropping down talking some mess about somebody. It ain't just me. It's other people too. How dare you be running around here with your chest poked out? You can't even afford to poke your chest out. But see, that's that old YouTube. That's old YouTube. YouTube got a whole bunch of clowns down here playing in y'all's face, honey. And how did they get it? Deflection. Deflection is the game down on YouTube. Oh no, I'm not a scammer. She's the scammer. Meanwhile, all along, you run your own scam. Isn't that right, Rico? Isn't that right? And I really, this was the one that killed me. You know, here you can't ride around on a bike on the sidewalk, and I'm scared of the streets. So y'all might have to send me some money to be able to catch the train. What? All you have to do is listen. You just listen to him. And this is the sober Rico. Just listen to him. It's all a swindle and a scam, man. If I decide to work, I got me a social worker now. Oh no, Dr. Passa. He put the video on private, darling. He privated the video. He said, he told him I'm going to private this video because I don't want certain people to see it. My name ain't certain people. It's mother. And I was sitting there. I seen you. I saw you. Say in the middle of the night, there you was, sitting there on that bed, half naked, please, begging to the folks to give you a little something to eat. I saw you. I said, oh well, it's time for me to get on that, put on my clothes, and going down here and clean up, honey. You a mess, child. And then I see you eat some of that dirt from underneath your fingernail. You nasty. I said, ah! We all know you you have the nastiest fingers and fingernails on YouTube. You do. And when I saw you take your damn finger up to your mouth and swipe and close your mouth, I said, did you just eat some dirt from underneath your? You're a filthy little varmint, honey. Can't make them, I'm telling you. It is a mess, a pure mess. It's disgusting. But that's it. Listen, I said what I had to say. Ain't got no more. Ain't got nothing else for you. I know you're watching. I know you're watching. You get your life in order. You really do. And stop grifting. You're grifting. You begging and grifting. You scamming people. That whole Amazon ain't nothing but a lie. And I'm gonna tell you what I believe really happened to the money. I was ready to leave. Let me say for another minute. What I believe really happened to the money. You know that side of that house that you burned down allegedly? Fire. Fire. That was you, honey. Burned that house down. You had to go pay to get that back. I believe that's what happened to the money that you did. A little bit of change that you really did have in the bank that you want to get back. You trying to this scam, this particular scam. Oh, I don't believe there was no insurance claim. I believe that that landlord said you're going to pay for that. And I believe you went to your account and you actually did pay for the supplies. And I believe you did sit out there and help them to do what needed to be done to fix the side of that house. I believe you did that. What's up, Demetra? I believe you did that. I believe you did that, which I'm gonna give it to you, Rico. That was responsible. If you burn down somebody's house, the least you can do is help to put it back up. So I'll give you that. I believe that's what happened to your money. That story about Amazon, now I believe before you burned the house down, because you were talking about a new computer and stuff like that. So I believe you really did buy a new computer, and I think that it probably did cross your mind to go back to Amazon and make a claim and tell them that I believe that there was some stuff going on. But where you messed up the story is when you come down and try to tell mother and the rest of the watchers that Amazon went in your account and took out the money. That's a lie. That is a lie. That ain't happened. That did not happen. What? You so rich. But again, you YouTube rich. You know when you YouTube rich, you do stuff like that. You be doing it for the show. You buy new computers. Carrying on. Oh, I'm working. You know good well, you only are good for work for 7 days. Maybe one good month you might get it before you be drunk and fired. Whatever, it was something. Official D-spot. What you should have been getting is dry goods, oodles of noodles, cereal. Those are the things you should have been on Amazon ordering. Not no computer parts, not no cameras. You always worry about my camera. Don't mean that you can't see me clear. You can't see me, boo? I know you can see me. I know you can see me real good. You can see me. So you might as well unprivate the video. We want to see you bag. We want to see you bag. We want to see you bag. Unprivate that video, Rico. You real. Ain't you real? You down there scamming to the YouTube. Chicken chest Charlie, you ought to be shaming your damn self. Just a mess.
Obviously, you got a little hookup down there in New York. But all of this right here, and you was going to get a computer, and it didn't come. And so I asked for my money back, and they gave me the money back. But then they said it was brought to me, and they took my money out. And I just need help because in New York, you got to take trains and buses and things. And now, look, we have found out a lot of things. We found out you're hungry. I don't know where you living, but you were swiping at something at that wall. I don't know what you were swiping at on the wall. I hope everything is okay. You might want to invest in some bombs or something, some spray, some Black Flag ministry. It was just a lot going on, and the notifications kept on outplaying the video. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So you may not be working on the books, but maybe you are working off the books. And let me say this, because you said you did not get vaccinated. Okay, you didn't get vaccinated. I'm going to recommend that you get vaccinated and not vaccinated, but that you get vaccinated, because you may not work in New York unless you get vaccinated. Okay, because they're not playing that, and you really need to get vaccinated because New York is nothing to play with. Oh, y'all, let me tell you something. This got me through the work hours in my last couple of hours up here. I just heard just so much. And have you got that ITT tech money? Are they helping you out with that? Baby, it's winter time. Winter is coming. Okay, I'm with this Game of Thrones Ministries. Winter is coming, and New York is nothing to play with in the winter. And I'm telling you, you're the best. I hope you get a good job in New York. Oh my God, I hope you get a good job in New York. I hope you can bring your bike back, because they do have bicycle couriers in New York. So if you work in Manhattan, you can strap that thing on and do what you got to do. He said he moved to New York to be closer to DJ Envy. I don't think you need to be worried about DJ Envy right now. I just think you need to be worried about eating, okay? Because you were hungry and you was talking about some food and things. Rico, oh Lord. I just hope it gets better, Rico. I just hope it gets better for you, and that's no joke. I ain't gonna do you like mother, because I really don't have nothing against you. I just hope it works out for you up in New York. I lived in New York. New York is not cheap. New York is dangerous. New York ain't Detroit. New York is not Washington, D.C. It's deep. It's deep. And an apartment you living in now is okay, but the apartments in New York, you talking about getting something $785? Okay? Let me find out you in East New York, next to Hezekiah Walker Church. Okay? I'm just saying. No, I ain't going to New York is not no kind of way. Anybody in New York, no, New York is not anything to play with. People who got money trying to scratch and survive in New York. Okay, people who make it 80K still trying to make things do and pull things together in New York. That's all I'm saying. New York is not Maryland. New York is not DC. New York is not Detroit. It's New York, and it's no joke. And it's nitty, and it's rough, and it's gritty, and people ain't playing. And you don't play them games in New York because see, you may have got your phone back in Maryland, DC. But baby, when people want something, they like fleece. I like you, and I want you. You can either do this the hard way, or you can do this the easy way. Oh, I see you gonna do this the hard way. Okay, so that's New York. Okay, you may not get your phone, and you may not get your freedom. So I just think you need to be very careful in New York. Okay, many cultural differences in New York, and you need to get vaccinated. Not that you know that's the thing. He said I ain't vaccinated yet. No, you need to get vaccinated. You don't need to get vaccinated. You need to get vaccinated because New York is nothing to play with. Okay, nothing to play with. So now New York is great. New York can be fun, but New York is dangerous. I hope you get your program together, whatever you get into. And see, that's the real deal. And see, that's the thing, Rico. Nobody is really upset with you. But again, on here, you always coming for folk, always coming for people in their room. But now we're figuring out that you are not working. The notifications going off, like you working, but you ain't working. You got friends in New York. Yeah, let me read these comments here. Somebody said, I stayed in Canarsie for 5 years while going to college. I stayed in Canarsie. I lived in Kew Gardens, then I moved to Canarsie. So I was in Canarsie. Yep, I live not too far from Canarsie Pier. So I know where that is. Ooh, Lord, there's so much going on. Yeah, you better be careful. Not moving to another state to be homeless. Well, he ain't homeless. It seems like he got some clientele taking care of him right now. I'm just saying. What else is going on? No, I don't think he need to go to I don't think he need to go to Newark, New Jersey. No, Newark is yeah. But look, y'all, I just want to come on in there and yeah. I don't know, y'all. I just heard, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey, well, look, I just came in this morning because I ain't want everybody in my business. I'm just talking to people who are out with me and everything. Oh Lord, I hope oh Lord, somebody done died. Anyway, help people, Lord. I mean, my Facebook notifications are going on. Hold on. Let me get back into character. And, you know, let me put y'all, you know, I ain't halfway working because, you know, like the jobs ain't really there no more. And I ain't halfway working and stuff. And, you know, that's my bad. They only want rent. And then that's about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard day all in. And, you know, I can't afford cigarettes and stuff. And I'm going to have to stop smoking because I can't hardly eat. Woo! And you going to New York? Okay. Yeah, I know I'm buffering now, y'all. I know I am. But look, I'm going to be on later on. But baby, now, let me say this. I do not know Honest Row, so I ain't going to say nothing. But look, baby, I ain't going to talk. Hey, that's something. I'm the one who always begging. I'm the one who need this and this and this. I have never begged. People gave, but I ain't never begged. And I'm telling you, you ain't never hear, by far, as big as I am now, me saying I'm ever hungry. Number one. I hope you go to New York and make it, okay? Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. Those little town blues are melting away. I want to be in the heart of it. New York, New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. Maybe you're going to make it one way or the other, though. It sounds like you're already making it with the notifications. Okay, sound like you got a little side hustle. Okay, even though you ain't working on the books. So, yes. But let me say this, Rico. You make sure you keep your phone with you because they don't give phones back in New York, okay? There's no McDonald's to be hanging out in New York, all right? Okay? If you leave any property, it's gone. If you tell them people that you're going to get them something, they want something, okay? Because you, baby, I don't want you to be battered and bruised because this ain't no ZT stuff here, okay? Baby, this ain't no, because you in New York, baby. And if you done promise somebody something, okay? That's all I'm saying. It sounds like you have business. It sounds like business is notifying you. Just maybe they notifying you everywhere. Okay? And people are like, well, Jay, how you know about Prospect Park? Well, everybody knew. That's where everybody got arrested. Everybody knew what Prospect Park is. Prospect Park is where they have Black Pride. Okay? Everybody know what a pier is because that's where they have the parades. So, okay, people know what okay? Let me find out you hanging at Coleman's for breakfast, trying to get the morning hustle going. Okay, don't play. Anyway. It's yours for the asking. Whatever you need from the Lord. Peace and love. Y'all take care.